What's up, Libra? Let's see what the next 48 looks like for you. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Libra placements. All right, you guys start off with the Six of Swords. You got the Two of Wands, the Chariot, and the King of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. You also have Cancer here. At the bottom, you have the Four Swords. You have the Four of Coins. And then you have the Three of Wands, okay? 444 could be significant for you guys at this time. It just signifies protection from the universe, God, Spirit, Source. I feel that if you guys are currently, like, working on a project, or maybe you're looking for work, it feels like there's a blessing here that you are wanting to manifest, and it does feel like it is protected. So I feel like if you are looking to get out of your current job or career situations, I'm hearing also situationships. I feel like you're going to find a way. Something's going to come in that's very fitting for you. The money you want to make, you will be making. And I feel like this could all be possible by Cancer season. So here in the next couple of weeks. So I feel like if you've been looking for a job, now's kind of like the time to really just, I'm hearing go balls to the wall. Okay. So fortune favors the bold is what I'm hearing. With that Four of Swords, the Four of Coins, and then the Three of Wands here. Some of you guys are taking a little bit of a break when it comes to something that you are trying to manifest. A lot of you guys have been putting time and effort into a situation. With that Four of Coins, it's like you're busy like working. You could be exhausted. Okay, this is like a goal of yours. This is like maybe you're renovating a house. Maybe you're trying to come up with new business ideas. So I do feel like you guys have been like pretty busy trying to make something work. I'm also hearing trying to keep up the house, keep up appearances. So it does feel like right now, Libra, that you guys could be in this energy of just being really, really tired of trying to either make something work, or you're just tired because you've been working, okay? And so I do see you taking a little bit of a break here when it comes to whatever this is. Some of you guys are changing your mind also too on like certain goals that you have. Maybe you're realizing something is a little bit harder than you thought it was going to be. Maybe something's going to require a little bit more time. So I do feel like there is adjustment here when it comes to whatever the situation is. When it comes to that Three of Wands, it's like you have good things that are coming in for you guys, okay, essentially. So it's like whatever you're focusing on, whatever it is that you're wanting to go towards, again, I feel like the door of opportunity will open itself. And I do feel like whatever this is, it's like, just know that your hard work is not in vain, is what they're saying, okay? You have the Six of Swords. You could be moving on from a situation, person, place, or thing here in the next 48. Some of you guys, it's your last day of work. I feel like, you know, you're finishing off a 2-week notice, or even if you didn't give one, you're like, today's my last day. So I feel like the next 48, you're moving on from a situation here. Some of you guys are going to be getting a helping hand as well. So maybe, you know, this is like the last day of your lease. You're moving into a new spot, like, I don't know, I feel like you have people helping you. I feel like you have support. So it feels like whatever it is that you're going towards here in the next 48, you're going to realize that you have more support than you thought. And all it takes is you just kind of like reaching out and maybe having a conversation, or maybe just asking for help, or whatever that energy is that you're requiring at that time, okay? Two of Wands, I feel like things are shifting for you right now. Again, like I said earlier, it's like there's a goal in mind, but there is also kind of looking at it from a different perspective, okay? So I do feel like whatever this is, it's like you're moving on to new water, new territory. For some of you guys, you've never done this before. This is like moving out like for the first time without somebody, right? Maybe you've always been in a relationship, maybe you've been married, whatever, and like now it's your brand new beginning for you, only you. So I do feel like whatever this is, you guys are genuinely looking at things from a different perspective in the next 48. I also do feel like you guys are genuinely trying to make something work, the task at hand. So it does feel like with that Two of Wands, this is like wanting to go back to school to get like a master's or a doctorate, right? Some of you guys want to go for your doctorate. But instead of it being for like something you've been working towards, maybe you've changed your mind and now you're going to go for a doctorate in like another area of that specific field. Okay, so I do feel like things are changing, but for the better. I feel like things are just aligning and adjusting for you, okay? With the Chariot, some of you guys are traveling in the next 48. You could be going on a road trip. You could have to go like to the next city over, the next town over. Like if you live in a small town, I feel like the nearest town's like 45 minutes away. Okay, so I do feel like there is a lot of forward movement. Some of you guys too are going to see that there's traction right now, that there's momentum, especially if you are trying to move away from a situation towards a new situation here, okay? Some of you guys need to get your oil changed is what I'm hearing as well. You could be looking at a new vehicle, or you may have to buy a new vehicle. It wasn't in the plans, but something could have happened to your current vehicle. And so now you're just kind of like, oh, okay. Because it kind of looks like he's got like like such a surprised look on his face. He's just like, okay. So you could be giving into something here that you didn't know was gonna kind of be happening to you, or maybe for you. Okay, and then lastly, you do have the King of Swords. I feel like this is you guys in the next 48. I feel like you're standing your ground. There's a lot of like energy here. Like I said, initially you have that Six of Swords. At the end here, you have the King of Swords. This requires discipline. This requires strategy. This requires being calculated at every turn. So some of you guys could be jumping ship, okay, of some sort, and you're like, I don't know how I'm gonna make it work, but I'm gonna make it work. So that means I gotta be more disciplined with my money, right? I gotta be more budgeted. I gotta make sure that I'm not overspending here, and then I'm, you know, missing out over here. So it just feels like whatever the energy is, you guys are being very strategic right now, because it's like, you want this. Whatever you're going towards, you want this. If you want to move and you want to move into your dream apartment, you're like, I'm gonna do what it takes, right? If you want to, you know, just whatever this is. So I do feel like you guys are genuinely going to be very calculated here. I do feel like the next couple of months are going to be very important for some of you, because it feels like if you are making moves, I'm hearing money moves or just like actual moves, I feel like things are going to work out in your favor. But I think that this is going to require just a little bit of you like sitting down and making sure that you have everything kind of detailed to the best of your ability. Remember, life is what happens when you're busy making plans, is what they're saying. So just be mindful of that, okay? Just you can only plan for so much, but try to be as, justice here is you guys, okay? You can only plan for so much, but just do your best to be like the best prepared. Also save as much money as you can, okay? But that's what I have for you guys. Hopefully this helps and resonates. Catch you guys on the next one.